comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Gets the counter in. Blocks the jump in. Player 2 has not been shy about using their drive gauge. Managing that drive gauge is gonna get tricky. Coming through. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Does a good job of pushing back. Life lead opens up. Checks him with a projectile. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Very slick with the combo. The kick hits! Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Shinku Hadouken! Player 2 won out those close scuffles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. Jumps in. Sandblast! Player 1 a super art. Life lead is there, but perfect execution with the anti-air. The low kick hits. Pokes with a knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Wraps it up with a throw. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one. Jump, clutch, anti-air. Attempts to break the stalemate with a... This can lead to some big damage. A jump. Low heavy. Crowns him from above. Both absolutely refusing to give up ground. This is gonna hurt. Punish counter sets the table. Both sides getting ready. Close range projectile. A real test of nerves here. Escapes the corner. No! Critical art now? Breaking up shins with a low heavy. Throws! I can't push it. It is over! Player 2 made some smart moves there. Great game. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Curls them from above. Throws a fireball. The jump in catches them. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Neither of them willing to back off here. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Denies the low heavy. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Player 2 has depleted their drive gauge, but they're Shinku Hadouken! Oh, experiencing burnout, wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player 1 with the first strike, but they can't get complacent. Goes for the jump in to start. Who's going to start things off? Sticks the jump in. Attempts to break the stalemate with the fireball. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them. Jump, clutch in there! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Barely blocks the jump-in. Throws a projectile to zone the opponent. Jumps up, this is gonna hurt! Dangerous, reads the jump in perfectly. Amazing. Medium kick into solid anti-air. Player 2 charges up the plasma. Anti-air in the clutch. Player 1 needs to take advantage, goes to the air. What are they gonna do? The low kick hits. Drops them. Answers with a fireball. Crowns them from above. The next touch may decide this round. It is over! Player 2 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Solid anti-air. Zones with the fireball. Decides to meet them in the air. Smart play there to go for the air-to-air. Even if it can't lead to a combo, it's low risk but effective. Player 1 chases them down. Neither of them willing to back off here. Life lead opens up. Smart choice to use that attack to do chip damage and get the KO to take the round. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Both looking to establish air superiority. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Gets the jump in. There's an overdrive Shoryu. Still solid anti-air. And they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal. Player 1, what a finish! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Pokes with a medium kick. Checks him with the projectile. Perfect air to air. They're on the lookout for jump-ins. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. A big drive gauge disparity has opened up, and it wouldn't surprise me if they try to open that gap further. All right, what's coming up next? This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Knockdown. Blossom! This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them. Gets them. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Jumps? The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Gets out of the corner. Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. Sandblast! From upstairs. A quick breather. Denies the jump in. Goes for the jump in. Hits him with a stop and pop. Experiencing burnout. Got him clutch anti-air. Good job, it meets them air to air. The low. Cross-up attack. Goes all in with the uppercut. Flatline zone. Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? The low is denied. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Burns the drive gauge. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? The jump-in is denied. Blossom! Who will gain control of the match in the early going? This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? The throw whiffs! You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Jumps in. The no-fly zone. Both fighters planning something? Shinku Hadouken! They're going for the super art? Going in? Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. The low! Sets up with the jump-in! A jump? Perfect execution with the anti-air. What's next? This is gonna hurt! What are they gonna flatline zone? We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight!
Checks with a sandblast. Flush that off. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. What will they do next? Hit that with confidence. Brings the Impaler. Player 2 needs to wait this out. Crowns him from above. Turns out. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive art. Poses him. Drops him hard. Player 2 can't win this without pulling the trigger. This can lead to some big damage. I can't believe it. The shot pays off. Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Goes all in with the uppercut. Still very early in the round. They're still feeling each other out. Low kicks are a no-go. Trips them up. Overdrive. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Just goes for it to stop the opponent's flow. Gets the jump in. Taking stock from up above. Knife lead opens up. KO! Player 1 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. One tries them open with a Shoryuken. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. They exchange clubs. A quick breather. Gets the jump in. Still slugging it out at this range. Both fighters planning something? From low heavy to... Brings the Impaler. Not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. Player 1 is in a bit. Charges up the plasma. What now? Player 2, this is gonna hurt. Gets the tips with the low heavy. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one. Opens with a jump in. Who will come out on top in this final round? Sandblast. Drops them. Brings out an early super to pile solid anti-air. Drops them hard. Okay, here we go. Player 1 needs to take it, brings the Impaler. Getting up close and personal. Sets up with the jump in. They push it, turns out. Denies the jump in. It is over. Player 2 comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. The drive impact is denied. Hits him with a stopping bomb. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Takes a trip. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Low heavy for the win. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Immediate jump in. They've both showed their hands a little bit. Will this super art connect? Jump? Just out of range for that throw. Doing some quick planning? Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Their timing was on point there. That perfect parry may lead to something. Perfect read with the drive parry. Goes air to air and takes their turn. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Knockdown and a jump drop though. Connects with medium kick. Amazing. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? Uses their drive gauge. Meets them air to air. Gets the tips with the low heavy. Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with.